Representing the Business and STEM division is Dr. Jack Lechner, Jr., a 1976 graduate of Funeral Services program. Jack is currently president of the Cincinnati College of Mortuary Science and previously served as the superintendent of Arlington National Cemetery. Jack served nearly 30 years in the U.S. Army, rising to the rank of colonel.
As I prepared for today, I found myself on YouTube watching some of the commencement addresses that were taking place around the country, and I just wanted to see what was going on. And as I watched that, I was wondering about just what those prominent individuals would be saying to graduates today. And so I watched 10 of them. And as I watched, I couldn't help wondering if anyone actually remembers what their graduation speakers had to say. Until I ran across former President George H. Bush addressing the graduating class at Southern Methodist University. He walked out on stage, and after congratulating all the students who were graduating with honors, he paused and he looked and he said, "And for all of you C students out there, you too can be president." So I'm sure that's a speaker that everybody can remember. So first of all, please allow me to congratulate everyone with honors today. You have every right to be justifiably proud of your accomplishments, and we acknowledge that achievement. And for all the C students graduating today, I just want you to know that someday you too could find yourself giving a commencement address. When I graduated from Mercer County Community College 41 years ago, I could never imagine that I'd be back here delivering a commencement address. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that most of my instructors never imagined me coming back either. But Mercer County Community College turned out to be the launching pad for a career I could have never imagined. I left here with a plan to become a licensed funeral director, live and work in New Jersey, and spend the rest of my life serving as a proud member of the death care profession. Things didn't quite work out that way. I earned my funeral director's license and worked as a funeral director in South Jersey for about 10 years, and then I enlisted in the Army. I've been deployed to combat 4 times, lived and traveled all over the world, been superintendent of Arlington National Cemetery, and I'm now the president of the Cincinnati College of Mortuary Science. So point number 1 is, don't expect everything to go as planned. When I drove off the Mercer County campus that sunny day in May 1976, I would have sworn that my formal education had been completed. Little did I know that a bachelor's degree and a couple of graduate degrees were part of my future. So to reiterate point number 1, don't expect everything to go as planned. After my 27 years in the Army, I finally reached my retirement day. Beautiful Friday afternoon at the Pentagon. I celebrated with friends that weekend, and on Monday, I received a call telling me to report to the Secretary of the Army's office on Tuesday. When I got to the Pentagon on Tuesday, I was told, the Secretary's changing the leadership at Arlington National Cemetery on Thursday. Now that you've been told, keep your mouth shut, don't get out ahead of the Secretary. Report to work at Arlington National Cemetery in uniform on Monday, and in the meantime, work on getting your retirement orders revoked. So, once again, point number 1, doesn't always go as planned. I spent the next 5 years working at Arlington National Cemetery, finishing as the superintendent there, and I have to admit it was an incredible honor and privilege that I'll never forget. I can't express how lucky I feel to have been able to serve the families of our servicemen and women who have given so much to us. So again, point number 1, don't expect everything to go as planned. So what do I think about everything not going as planned? Let me share 3 thoughts of my life's journey. First, I found that education equals opportunity, and luck is when preparation meets opportunity. It's almost impossible to have too much education. Your generation is going to experience change faster than any previous generation. Commit yourself now to a lifetime of learning and be prepared to take advantage of the opportunity when it presents itself. Make your own luck. Second, adapt and be flexible. Sure, you need a general plan for the future, but you can update and change that plan whenever you want. As you discover new paths, go where your passions lead you. Don't set arbitrary limits for yourself. I've been in the adult workforce 41 years now, and yet I still don't feel like I've worked a day in my life because I was following my passions. I enjoy getting up and going to work every day. I started out to become a funeral director and ended up also being a soldier, a cemeterian, and an educator. I didn't plan any of it. I followed my passions and adapted my plan as I went along. Finally, choose to be happy and make others happy. It really is a choice you make every day. I challenge each one of you to imagine for a moment what you'd like people to say about you when your life comes to an end. Let that be the outline for your general plan and begin to govern yourself accordingly. I wish you the best of luck. These are exciting times to be graduating. Congratulations, and I look forward to getting a text in about 20 years from one of the C graduates telling me they gave a commencement address. Please keep all of our servicemen and women who are in harm's way in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you for having me here today. God bless the United States of America.